and good morning. Thank you for joining us on News Now. My name is Billy Bollocks. It's 7 a.m. here on the East Coast. Let's jump into today's top stories. Nuclear winter is now chilling temperatures across the globe after a concerted and collective failure by governments everywhere to give a fuck. Critics of global warming cheer the frigid temperatures as evidence they've been right all along. The Powerball is now up to 400 billion with the economic collapse of the US dollar. A firefighter, earlier this morning, rescued a cat from a fifth-floor roof of an apartment complex, while an AI bot argued with his medical insurance company for desperately needed chemotherapy medications. Given, however, the expansive and abrupt drop in revenues from the instantaneous erasure of three-quarters of its customer base, the insurance made the tough decision to deny our cat hero his life-saving medications. This in attempts to stay solvent, a representative told us. It's Wednesday, and traffic on the Pike is still gridlocked. Abandoned cars are messing up the morning commute for remaining employees everywhere. Corporations stateside are livid that their remaining workforces have not yet returned to office and are implementing what are called wage remediations, lowering pay in some instances up to 70%. This, of course, occurring at a time when the cost of goods everywhere is skyrocketing. We expect earnings this week for Walmart and Bank of America, with the expert consensus being record-breaking profits. The president yesterday implemented new tariffs to combat chemtrails. Everything from the right's guns to agriculture and the leftish hot topic of general education is expected to be affected by these. The jobs report is looking dovish today after a drop to 83% in unemployment nationwide. And the private equity sector, with this green light, is jumping once again on opportunities to buy homes from under single mothers, with what they think is the next bull run in sight. In our feel-good news story section today, we highlight how one family is surviving all of this by living in a cave. They've managed to remain safe while foraging for irradiated berries and have cut their housing expenditures substantially. They told us that they would rather this life than the new 110-hour work weeks that have been implemented nationwide, and that their underweight children are enjoying the life they have while they're still able, as the national average age of death lowers to nearly 43. The microplastics and toxic food fillers being overwhelmingly present in everyday affairs since 1990 have absolutely no correlation with this, says U.S. Department of Health Chair Joe Rogan. Remember today to voluntarily practice your allegiance to our great nation. Encourage perhaps a lost soul to consider that reading is bad, and that it is China's fault that we're in this mess. Don't forget to pray while you're undercutting someone's entire existence today, and if you've already met the recommended caloric intake threshold of 1,100 calories, consider offering your excess monetary blessings to your senators. We are happy to have them in Washington fighting for our freedom. We hope you are too. You can Venmo your senator's donation to the Evangelical Church of the United States via the National Starlink service, and your receipt will be mailed to you. In an effort to combat mail theft, U.S. Postal Chief Matt Gaetz has ordered that official government paperwork be compressed into a brick and thrown through home windows. This includes the receipts for your donations. Finally, this morning, a reminder that the military will be going door to door this week to make sure you and your household aren't harboring any brown people, hope, or dissenting opinions. Stay sharp out there. If your power is on, we'll see you at 6 for the evening section. Once again, I'm Billy Bollocks. Thank you again for tuning in to News Now.